What happens when one photo of a celebrity child hits the internet and suddenly everyone turns into a parenting expert, a body language analyst, and a full-time investigator?
What's up, everybody? I am Rishi,
And I'm Roxy. Welcome to Livestream Tea.
where the live streams are messy.
The drama is loud and we're breaking it all down.
Let's get into it.
Come spill with us. Girl, this tea is hot. And not just hot, scalding. Because Jennifer Lopez is now right in the middle of a celebrity parenting debate. And honestly, this whole thing started with one picture of her son Max. One picture, one camera angle, one viral post. And somehow, the internet turned it into a full investigation about Jennifer Lopez parenting. Hi guys, I'm Roxy, and welcome back to Livestream Tea, where we don't just sip the tea, we look at what is really sitting at the bottom of the cup. And today, we need to talk about Jennifer Lopez, her son Max, and why a lot of people are saying the internet may have taken this situation way too far. So here's what happened. Jennifer Lopez was photographed with Max outside the Beverly Hills Hotel earlier this year. At first, it looked like a regular celebrity sighting. J-Lo looked polished, glamorous, and very much in her superstar mode. Max was dressed casually in shorts, socks, and sneakers. Nothing about the photo looked dramatic at first. But girl, you already know what happened next. The internet zoomed in, and once people noticed that Max looked very slim in the picture, the whole conversation changed. Some people said they were genuinely concerned, but others went way too far and started accusing Jennifer of not taking proper care of him.
Some even said CPS should be involved.
And that is where this tea stopped being cute. Because at the time that photo went viral, Max was still 17. He has now turned 18, but when people were making all those comments, they were talking about a teenager. And that makes the whole thing feel even more uncomfortable. One awkward photo, one camera angle, one viral post, and suddenly strangers online were acting like they knew everything happening inside Jennifer Lopez's home. But not everyone agreed with the criticism. A lot of people defended Max and said he may simply have a naturally slim body type. Others pointed out that his father, Mark Anthony, has always been very thin too, so maybe Max just takes after him. Some people also said he could have gone through a growth spurt, which is completely normal for teenagers, and honestly, that is the part people seem to forget. Teenagers grow differently. Some get taller very quickly. Some look slim for a while before filling out. Some go through awkward stages. That does not automatically mean something is wrong. But because his mother is Jennifer Lopez, people treated his appearance like public evidence. And girl, that is where the tea gets deeper. Because this photo did not go viral in a vacuum. People already have strong opinions about Jennifer Lopez. Her career, her relationships, her public image, her divorce from Ben Affleck, and old stories about her personality have all shaped how people see her. So when this photo came out, people did not just react to the picture. They reacted to everything they already believed about Jennifer Lopez. Some people started saying maybe she has been too distracted by her personal life to focus on her children. Others brought up her busy career, her public relationships, and her past comments about mom guilt. But let's be honest, that is a very serious assumption to make from one photo. Jennifer has spoken before about how difficult life can be for children of famous parents. She has said her kids did not choose this life, and being judged by strangers can make growing up much harder for them. And when you look at what is happening now, girl, that feels very real. Because Max did not ask to become a trending topic. He was just standing next to his mom. People have also brought up Jennifer's past comments about feeling guilty as a mother. She has admitted that her career sometimes pulled her away from normal family moments. During the pandemic, her kids reportedly opened up about feeling like she was not always present in the way they needed. And listen, that is something many working parents can understand. But because Jennifer is famous, people use those comments like evidence against her. And this is where the kettle starts screaming. Because then people started bringing up old stories about nannies, busy schedules, and staff turnover. Some even brought up the Super Bowl moment with Emmy, where some fans thought it was a beautiful mother-child moment, while others felt it put too much attention on a young child. And of course, Jennifer's love life has always been heavily discussed. Some people feel her children have had to grow up around too much public attention because of it. So when this new photo appeared, people did not just see Max. They saw J-Lo's entire public image. And that is where the conversation gets complicated. Because yes, Jennifer has been criticized for years. People have called her difficult. There have been stories about her staff rules, rumors about how she treats people, and viral moments where fans accused her of acting rude. Now listen, not every story online is automatically true. Some things are exaggerated, some things are taken out of context. But whether those stories are true, false, or somewhere in the messy middle, they have shaped the way people react to Jennifer Lopez. So now, whenever something happens, people do not give her the benefit of the doubt. They connect everything together and build one big dramatic storyline. But girl, here's the problem. That storyline now involves her child's body. And that crosses a line. It is one thing to talk about a celebrity's career choices, public behavior, or relationships. That comes with public life. But it is a completely different thing to zoom in on their teenage child and make cruel comments about their appearance. Even when people say they are just concerned, the internet's version of concern can turn into bullying very quickly. And honestly, calling CPS over one photo feels extreme, very extreme. You can be concerned without making wild accusations. You can discuss Jennifer's parenting without attacking her child's body. Both things can be true at the same time. And that is why this tea is not just messy. It is upsetting. It is scalding because a teenager's appearance became the evidence board for people's opinions about his mother. There have also been reports that Jennifer has been emotional because her kids are growing up and preparing for the next stage of life, including college. Sources have suggested that she is trying to stay positive and remind herself that this is part of parenting, raising your children so they can become independent. And that does not sound like a mother who does not care. That sounds like a mother dealing with change. So now we have this entire situation where one photo created a massive wave of judgment. Some people think the internet completely overreacted. Others think Jennifer's past makes the concern more understandable. And somewhere in the middle of all this is Max, who never asked to be turned into a public debate. And that is the saddest part, because nobody online really knows what is happening inside that family. Maybe Max is naturally slim. Maybe it was just a bad angle. Maybe people are projecting years of criticism onto one moment. Or maybe some fans genuinely felt something looked off. But unless there is real evidence, dragging a teenager's appearance is not the answer. So the real question is not just whether Jennifer Lopez is being judged too harshly. The bigger question is why the internet feels so comfortable using celebrity children as evidence in drama they never agreed to be part of. Because this whole thing started with one picture. And somehow it turned into a conversation about parenting, fame, divorce, reputation, body image, and whether people are allowed to judge a mother based on rumors from years ago. And honestly, that might be the messiest part of all. Because girl, the tea may be hot, but this one is not just gossip. This is one of those stories where you have to put the cup down and ask, wait, did everyone take this too far? So what do you think? Did the internet take this Jennifer Lopez situation way too far? Or do people have a real reason to question what they saw? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this tea is definitely not as simple as one viral photo. And if you want more celebrity updates, drama breakdowns, and the stories everyone is talking about, welcome to Livestream Tea. Like and subscribe, because girl, the tea is never just tea. Sometimes it is scalding.